Llena banda, navel slowly in toward the spine. Then at the bottom of your exhalation, open eyes. We start with sun salutation A. Inhale, bring the hands over the head, look up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, chest up.
Recording in progress.
Exhale, step back, Chaturanga. You can drop the knees down. Give time to your body to open. Inhale, chest up. Exhale into downward facing dog. Tuck the chins and the hips back. 1. Try to roll your shoulder blades away from the shoulder. 2. Feel your index on the base of the index pressing down along with the thumb. If you see that the front of your ankle have too many wrinkles, you can try to press a little bit more on the ball of the foot. See if you can lift the arch. 4. 5. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale to the top of the mat, open chest at the end. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, hands up. Samastiti, hands down by your side. Inhale, hands up, feel your shoulder blades coming up. Exhale, fold forward, body weight to the front. Inhale, chest up, ribs in. Or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, chest up. Andrea, you can move your hands apart when you get into down dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha. It's a little bit more wide than that. 1. If your fingers too open, just make sure that there is not too much tension in between the fingers and your wrist. 2. You can tuck your chin at the end of the movement. Keep your back slightly rough. Soften the knees, away the quadriceps. At the bottom of the exhale, bend the knees, find the posture. Inhale to the top of the mat, open chest. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, body weight to the front. Inhale, use the legs, come up, send the hands up. Exhale, Samastiti, hands down by your side. Inhale, hands up, roll the legs in as you go. Exhale, fold forward, press the toes. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, feel your hips going forward in Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, slide the chest forward and up. Adho Mukha, tuck the chin, from the core, hips back. If you feel tension on the elbows, soften the elbows and try to lengthen your spine a bit more. 2, your ribs coming a bit in. 3. Your heels connected with the floor but not too heavy. Try to push the ball of the feet down. 4. 5. At the bottom of the exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to the top of the mat with lightness. Open your chest at the end of the movement. Exhale, fold forward, clear the breathing, ribs in. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands over the head, look up. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, hands up, roll the armpits in. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Your legs come a bit together. Inhale, chest up. Press the hands down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, tuck the chin, send the hips back. Feel the base of your fingers connected with the ground. 2, press the fingertips until you feel muscle activation on your arms and shoulders. 3, open the shoulder blades and send them down towards the hand. 4, 5, at the bottom of the exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, walk or jump to the top. Feel your hips coming high and forward. Exhale, Uttanasana, clear the breathing. Inhale, come all the way up, hands up. Exhale, Samastiti, hands down by your side. Last one. Inhale, hands up, feel your chest lifting up. Exhale, folding forward, drag your breath all the way down. Inhale, chest up, ribs in. And as you exhale, Chaturanga, slowly follow your breath. Keep the elbows in. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, awake the legs. Exhale, Adho Mukha from the core and the hips back. 1. Feel like there is a block in between your legs and you want to hold the block. 2. Your ribs coming slightly in. 3. 4. Remember to reach the bottom of the inhale and exhale. 5. At the bottom of the exhalation, bend the knees. Inhale, travel to the top, the thighs to chest, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Keep the ribs in, hands up. Exhale, Samastiti. Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend the knees, hands up. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward, body way more to the front. Inhale, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, press the hands down into Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana, hips back. Inhale, left heel down, right foot forward, Virabhadrasana, keep the ribs in as you go. Exhale, hands down, shoulders forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, shoulders down. Exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana. Inhale, right heel down, left foot forward, body weight at the back foot, hands up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Spread the fingers and out, round the spine when you start the movement, bend the elbows. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Marks as much as you can while you hold the pose. 2. For a moment, look to your hands and try to make the rotation between your hands even. Lengthen the side of the body by sending the shoulder blades down. 4. Ribs in. 5. At the bottom of the exhale, bend the knees, find the pause. Inhale, walk or jump to the top. Keep your gaze in between the knees. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana, squeeze the legs, hands up. Use the side of the body to reach up. Exhale, Samastiti, look at the nose. Inhale, Utkatasana, squeeze the legs. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, transfer the body weight forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, slide the chest forward and up. Exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana, hips back. Inhale, left heel down, right foot forward, Virabhadrasana, keep the front knee bent. Exhale, hands on the ground, no sound as you step, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, chest forward and then up. Exhale, Adho Mukha, tuck the chin, send the hips back. Inhale, right heel down, left foot forward, lift the arch of the back foot up, hands up. Exhale, hands on the ground, round the spine. Even when you go to Chaturanga, connection between ribs and top of the hips. Inhale, chest up, awake the quadriceps. Exhale, downward facing dog, send the hips back. 1, roll the legs a little bit in, but your knee is still facing forward. 2, try to avoid the arch of the feet to connect more with Mula Bandha. Soften your mouth. That's going to help you a lot with the breath. 5, at the bottom of the exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to the top of the mat, open chest. Exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, hands up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, Utkatasana, squeeze the legs, roll the armpits in. Exhale, fold forward, belly to thighs, extend the legs, hands down. Inhale, chest up. And as you exhale, tuck your chin a bit, look down, lift the hips, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, feel the legs squeezing in. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, left heel down, right foot forward, Virabhadrasana, roll the back leg in. Hands on the ground into Chaturanga, shoulders forward. Inhale, chest up. Downward facing dog, tuck the chin. Inhale, right heel down, left foot forward, Virabhadrasana, roll the back leg in. Exhale, hands on the ground, Chaturanga, find a pause when you land into Chaturanga. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, tuck the chin into downward facing dog. Check your breath and your heart rate. 1. Keep the chin a bit forward, toward the chest. 3. 4, your ribs coming a little bit in to assist the movement of the chin to the chest. 5, at the bottom of the exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to the top of the mat with lightness, reach the top, open chest. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, hands up, armpits in. Exhale, Samasthiti. Last one, inhale, Utkatasana. Uttanasana, body weight forward. Inhale as you lift the chest, hold the ribs in. Exhale, lift the heels up, shoulders forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, press the feet down. Exhale, Adho Mukha, follow your breath all the way back. Inhale, left heel down, right foot forward, Virabhadrasana, roll the back leg in, lengthen the side of the body. Exhale, hands on the ground, step back, strong on the legs, Chaturanga. Inhale, chest up. And we're facing dog. Inhale, right heel down, left foot forward, Virabhadrasana 8. Exhale, hands down, press the fingertips, elbows in, Chaturanga. Remember to connect hips and ribs. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine as you go down dog. Two, quadriceps lifting up towards the hips. 3. 4, work in rounding the back along with your exhalation. 5, at the bottom of the exhale, bend your knees. Inhale to the top of the mat, open chest, work on the legs. Exhale, fold forward, not too much pressure on the hands. Inhale, Utkatasana, use the legs to come up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, Utkatasana, interlock the fingers, palms facing up. 1, shoulders away from the ears. 2, ribs in. 3, 4, squeeze the legs. 5, exhale, bend your body halfway down, keep the back a bit round. 1, Create a space between the shoulder blades. 2, 3, send the shoulder blades toward the hands. 5, with exhalation, hands down, continue rounding the spine as you go. Inhale, heels up. Remember to transfer your drishti a bit back. 1, connection between hips and ribs. 2, heels to your bum. 3, 4, 5, let your head goes down, and then chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, turn your left heel in, right foot forward. Virabhadrasana. Use the side of the body to send your hands up. 1, roll the back leg in. 2, press the outer edge of the back foot down. 3, 4, external rotation of the front leg. 5, exhale, Virabhadrasana. B, you can change your feet distance. 1, look over your right middle finger. 2, front leg rolling out a bit more. 3, 4, 5. With the inhale, extend the front leg. Adjust the distance between the feet. Reach forward. Exhale, bring your right hand down any place that your body allows you to work today. Look up. 1, modification, top hand on the hip. 2, feel your navel rolling up toward the ceiling. 3, 4, roll your front leg out. 5, exhale, top hand down, adjust the back foot, inhale there first. And as you exhale, round the spine, start to work on the rotation of the upper body. Send your right hand up. 1, try to bring more body weight back. 2, lift the arch. 3, back leg rolling in. 4, 5, exhale, bring your top hand down, move your back foot backward, bend the front knee. Inhale, reach forward, Uddita Parshva, left hand reaching above the left ear. 1, try to close the top armpit. 2, your bottom hand just touching the floor. 3, 4, ribs in. 5, exhale, look down. Inhale, Virabhadrasana A, hands up. The back heel down, or if you work in the twist with your back heel on the floor, go ahead. Round the spine first, make that connection between armpit and thigh. You can send your right hand forward. 1, if you're working with your back knee down, back hip forward, from hip back. 2, 3, roll the back leg in. 4, 5, exhale, look down. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, use the legs, hands up. And as you exhale, bring the hands behind the back, interlock the fingers, adjust your back foot if you need. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, fold forward, right hip moving back, left hip moving forward. 1, your sitting bones pointing back. 2, lift the arch of the back foot. 3, 4, inner thighs pressing toward the side of the body. 5, use the legs, inhale, come up, Virabhadrasana. And as you exhale, Kapara Kundiyanasana, back heel off the floor, round the spine. Use your leg to squeeze the side of the body. Inhale, legs off the floor, lower the head down a bit. Exhale, Chaturanga, send your back leg up as you transfer there. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pincha Mayurasana, drop the elbows down, under the shoulders. Press the fingertips until the back of the wrist leaves the floor. Inhale, bring 1 or 2 legs up. Allow your shoulders to go forward. 1, ribs in. 2, as you go up, spread the toes. 3, 4, squeeze the legs. 5, exhale down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right heel down, left foot forward, Virabhadrasana, catch your breath, keep the ribs in. 1, roll the back leg in. 2, press the outer edge of your back foot down. 3, 4, try to open the space between your right hip and your left shoulder. 5, with the exhalation, Virabhadrasana D, open arms. Front leg rolling out. 1, if you have tension on the shoulders, hold your hips. 2, 3, lift the arch of the back foot. 4. Inhale, extend the front leg. Shorten the space between the feet, reach to the front with the exhalation Utthita Trikonasana. Pinat kayak tao, kwa paikana. 1, roll the front leg out. 2, says open the angle of the back foot a bit more. 3, yeah. 4, everybody rips a bit more in. 5, exhale, top, hand down, look down. Hips facing to the floor. Inhale, grow taller there. You want to make your spine long. Exhale, twist, holding the ribs in. Your bottom shoulder rolling under, top shoulder rolling back. 1, Timu, kayak tao, kwa paikana. 2, hold the ribs in. 3, 4, your chin a bit tucked toward the chest. 5, exhale, top, hand down. Step your back foot backward, inhale Utthita Parshva modification, left elbow on the thigh. 1, roll the back leg in, front leg out. 2, your bottom shoulder plugging back towards the hips. 3, 4, ground the back heel. Exhale, look down. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, adjust the back foot, hands up. Exhale, Parivrita Parshva, round the spine before do anything else, and then feel your ribs, opposite ribs going across the front thigh, hands into prayer or bring the hand down, reach forward with your left arm. 1, roll the back leg in and then continue that motion with your back. 2, body weight on the right heel. 3, 4, 5, exhale, look down. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, hands up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, as you bring the hands behind the back, adjust the position of the back foot. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, fold forward, send your forehead next to the front ankle. 1, roll the back leg in. 2, push your left hip back. 3, 4, 5, inhale, Virabhadrasana, 8, hands up. Bring your hands down, left shoulder under the thigh, squeeze the inner thigh to the side of the body. Inhale, feet off the floor, keep the ribs connected with the hips. Exhale, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha, press the feet. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Another round of Kincha Mayurasana, drop the elbows, press the fingertips, lift the shoulders up away from the floor. When you get that feeling, inhale, bring the legs up. 1, squeeze the legs together. 2, keep your gaze forward if you still have troubles to bring the feet up. 3, 4, 5, with the exhalation down into Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana. With your next inhale, walk the hands back, touch the big toes. Exhale, fold forward, Paramhastasana, body weight to the front. 1, feel your sitting bones reaching up. 2, shoulder blades lifting toward the hips. 3, 4, 5, inhale, chest up. Exhale, hands under the feet. Inhale, chest up again, lengthen the spine. Exhale, folding forward as you go down, shoulders moving up. 1, press the feet. 2, pull the hands up, massage the hands. 3, 4, squeeze the inner thighs. 5, inhale, chest up. Exhale, release the hands on the hips. Inhale, come all the way up, stand up, heels up, hands up. 1, your hands like you are doing handstand there. 2, ribs in. 3, roll the legs in. 4, 5, as you exhale, heels down, jump your feet together, hands by your side. Inhale, open your right foot 90 degrees, step your left foot forward. As you exhale, Prasarita. Look to your feet. Inhale, hands up over the head. Exhale, folding forward, place the hands down. Another inhale here, chest up first. Exhale, folding forward, send the head close to the floor. If the head touches the floor, next inhale, you can go up into a tripod, keep the toes awake. 1, if you're in tripod, shoulders lifting. 2, elbows squeezing in. 3, toes active. 4, 5, tripod, inhale, open legs. And then exhale, slowly feet down. Everybody inhale, chest up. Exhale, hands on the hips, hold it there. Inhale, come all the way up, hands up. Exhale, hands down, grab your hips, elbows back. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, fold forward, your body weight moving towards the front. Feel the inner thighs working. 1, elbows in. 2, lift the arch by pressing the outer edge of the feet. 3, 4, body weight forward. 5, inhale, come all the way up, hands up. Exhale, bring the hands behind the back, interlock the fingers. Inhale, chest up, you can hold the elbows. Exhale, folding forward, body weight to the front. Tuck your chin at the end of the movement. 1, body weight forward. 2, squeeze the legs. 3, 4, close the chin a bit more. 5, inhale, come all the way up, hands up. And as you exhale, when you're coming down from the core, feel like your ribs coming into the body, going down, catch the big toes. Inhale, chest up. Forward, send the head down. 1, open the shoulder blades. 2, peanut, yog holai kung. 3, pull from the hands, lengthen the wrist. 4, 5, inhale, lengthen the arms, chest up. Exhale, just bring your hands under the shoulders. Press the fingertips, ribs in. Inhale, as you lift the heels off the floor, you can try to bring the upper thigh close to the ribs, hold it there, or go all the way up. If you're in this version, look in between the index, use the side of the body to press. 2, 3, 4, iluwi, Craig na tao. If you're in handstand, inhale, open your legs, and exhale slowly down to the ground. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, Samakonasana. Open your feet to the side. And I know this is your favorite pose for many of you. 2, press the feet down. 3, ribs in. 4, 5, inhale, press the ground, lift the hips. And as you exhale, turn to the right side, walk your hands, align the hips to the back of the mat. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, move your legs a bit apart, still keeping the sense of plugging the legs on the hips. 1, back leg rolling in. 2, press the front leg down as well. 3, 4, external rotation of the front leg. 5, inhale, press the ground, close the space between the feet. Exhale, walk to the other side, follow your breath. Inhale, chest up again. Exhale, open the legs. You can work in one leg at a time. And then back leg rolling in, front leg rolling out. 1, 2, if you fall forward in the other side, you can do it in this side as well. 3, 4, 5, inhale, press the ground, lift the hips up, walk your hands toward the right side edge of the mat. And then with exhalation, sit down with control. You could inhale, lift again, and then exhale, sit down. Your legs stay wide apart. Inhale, hands over the head, look up. Exhale, folding forward, catch the outer edge of your feet, send your forehead or your chin down. 1, your legs rolling out. 2, spread the toes. 3, 4, ground the hips. 5, inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, side stretch, lean over your left leg, right hand catching the toes, left hand under the thigh. 1, try to work in shortening the bottom side so then the top side will open. 2, feel that armpit on the top, rolling toward the wall behind you. 3, 4, ground the hips. 5, exhale, release the neck, look down. Inhale, come all the way up, hands up. Exhale, side stretch, other side, shorten your right side as you reach over. If you can grab the toes, otherwise keep the hand behind the head and then roll the elbow up. 1, feel your top ribs rolling back toward the wall behind you. 2, left hip coming closer to the floor. 3, 4, spread the toes a bit. 5, exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up. Fingertips touching the side of the head, elbows out to the side. With the exhalation, send your chin down, elbows reaching back. 1, roll the legs out. 2, steal your hips grounded. 3, 5, inhale, come back up, hands up. Exhale, bring the hands down. We prepare for Mula Bandha checkup. So now you turn towards the back of the mat. Right leg pointing back, left leg out to the side around 90-degree angle. Hands side by side of your right thigh. Exhale, bring your chest down, press the shoulders. Inhale, lift up, keep the shoulders down after you lift. With the exhalation, right leg back. Inhale, knee to chest, press the ground. Exhale, sit down with control. Change to the other side. Now left leg facing towards the back. For cat, you can keep your knees bent more so you're not strain too much the hip. Inhale, lift it up, more bend cat. Ngoka, Exhale into Kundiyanasana. Same exhalation, you could go back into Chaturanga or just another inhale and then Chaturanga. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Knees down, another round of Pincha Mayurasana. Arlene, when you work in this Pincha, try to set up your spine and your head in the way that you can balance in Bakasana. So you may need to look a bit more forward, open the chin more, spine a bit more straight, but some sense of connection between your ribs and your hips. 1, 2, allow the shoulders to go a little bit more forward, Arlene. 3, yep. 4, yeah, that's good. 5, exhale down. Inhale Urdhva Mukha. Exhale Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend the knees, inhale, walk or jump to the top, open chest. Exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. There, inhale, open arms to the side. And as you exhale, deep internal rotation of the arms, bring the hands into a reverse prayer or grab the elbows. Inhale, standing up. Exhale, right foot, step back, turn around. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, fall forward, work on the internal rotation of the back leg as you come down. 1, body weight at the back foot. 2, lengthen the chest, then lengthen the chin. 3, 5, inhale, come back up. Remember, we are staying on the heels or the ball of the feet. Exhale, spin around. Nice. Inhale, chest up. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Someone add like a dance move. Fall forward there. 1, press the hands, elbows up. 2, See if you can create a space between the crest of the front hip and the lower rib strip. Or roll the back leg in. 5, inhale, come up. Exhale, release the hands, step to the front, Samastitihi. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, chest up. Body weight forward, Chaturanga, press the ground. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, press your feet. Exhale, Adho Mukha, hips back. Inhale, jump to the top. As you exhale, lower the hips down like a squatting position. Now, move your knees toward the left side. So you're going to be facing toward the left side of the room. Inhale, left hand up. And as you exhale, you can hold your left elbow outside of the right thigh. You could do this as a twist Utkatasana, or you could use your left arm to wrap around the chin bone, the other hand reach from behind. 1. If you are with your hands into prayer, press them together and roll the chest up more. 2. Everybody squeeze the legs straight. 4. Roll the top shoulder back. 5. With the exhalation, hands on the ground. Squeeze the elbows like Chaturanga. Inhale, Parshvabhakasana 8. Work through the inner thighs. Exhale, legs out to the side. Inhale, top leg back, send the head forward, and then exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Bend the knees, inhale, walk or jump to the top, open chest. Exhale, lower the hips. Now move your knees toward the right side of the room, pointing to that direction. Inhale, right arm up. And as you exhale, try to bring your armpit as close as possible to the thigh, hands into a prayer or wrap around. 1. Roll the top shoulder back. 2. Feel your hips position and try to keep them more or less aligned with the position of the knees. 3. Move it, calf. 4. 5. Exhale, hands on the ground, spread the fingers. Work with your upper body in quite similar way as Vakasana. Inhale, leave the legs off the floor, squeeze the legs. Exhale, legs out to the side, keep working on the inner thighs. Inhale, top leg back. Exhale, Chaturanga, toes working, good. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Round Shasana. Inhale, walk or jump through seated. Hold your right leg back like Trianga Mukha, top of the right foot next to the hip. Bring the left leg up, grab your leg. With the exhalation, fold forward. Bring the shoulders down and toward the extended leg. 1. Point the toes. 2. Lengthen the upper back, round the lower back straight. 4. Ground your hips. Inhale, extend the arms. Look up. Exhale, keep your leg there, extend the arms forward, release your foot. 1, shoulders down. 2, look a little bit to the nose, your chin is slightly tucked. 3. 4. 5, with exhalation, place your left foot down, transition Eka para Bakasana or Bakasana. Inhale, body weight forward, try to lower the head down a little bit, and then with that leg active, send it up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana. Bend the knees, inhale, jump through seated. Other side. Fold the left leg back, send the right leg up, grab the foot. Exhale, fold forward towards the right leg. Little bit of external rotation on the right leg. 2, use your hands to plug the leg back in. 3. 4, shoulders down and forward. 5, inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, send the hands forward, hold the same position of your leg. 1, point the toes. 2, shoulders down. 3, ground the sitting bones. 4. 5, as you exhale, place your right foot down. Wrap around with the armpit, squeeze the elbows back. And then inhale, lower the head a little bit as you reach your back leg up, roll that leg in as you go. Exhale into Chaturanga. Inhale Urdhva Mukha. Exhale Adho Mukha Svanasana. Ashtavakrasana. Then the knees, inhale, jump. You could hook your right leg on top of the right shoulder. Sit down there. And then you cross your left ankle under. Send the legs out to the side, and then with the inhalation, you try to lift your hips off the floor, upper body like Chaturanga. Just one breath there for now. And then inhale, press the ground. You can go Kundiyanasana or Bakasana. And then next exhalation into Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend the knees, inhale, walk or jump. You could hook your left leg on top of the shoulder or sit down, and then you do all that from the seated position. Cross your right ankle under. As you send the legs out to the side, imagine that you want to squeeze that arm in between the legs. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push the ground, lift it up. Exhale into Kundiyanasana through Chaturanga. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga, laying down on your belly. Send the hands back, keep the feet together. Inhale, lift the chest, hands and feet off the floor. If you have lower back discomfort, keep your feet hip width apart. 1, shoulders rolling forward. 2, squeeze the legs a bit. 3, chin a little bit up. 4, 5, keep everything the same. Exhale, hands forward, palms facing each other, look down to the floor. 1, try to feel that you are contracting all the back line of the body to lift the chest up. 2, heels drawing back toward your bum. 3, 4, 5, exhale, hands behind the back, interlock the fingers. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. 1, chest up. 2, look at the nose. 3, 4, 5, exhale, laying down on your front, hands next to the ribs. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, inhale, walk or jump, put your knees down, sit on the heels. We prepare for Supta Virasana. Open your heels wider than the hips. And now, depending on how you feel on your knees, you take one inhale there. You could just stay there in the seated position or exhale, laying down on your back. Your knees don't have to be together. You have to be aware of what sensation that creates on your knee joint. 1, as you hold the pose, feel your hips tucking under. In Thai we said, Shon Sapo. 2, press the feet down. 3, ribs in. 4, 5, inhale, bring your hands to catch the heels. Exhale, press the elbows. Inhale, come up. Exhale, child pose. Pose, you're going to put your hands a little bit in front of the knees. There where you are. And now roll over the forehead until you can touch with the highest part of your head on the floor. Before you do anything else, squeeze your elbows. We will prepare foundation for tripod headstand, shoulders up. And then inhale, bring yourself up. From tripod, you could just hold there for 3 breaths perhaps, or exhaling to Chaturanga, or next exhalation, legs down to finding Bakasana. If you have hard time to lift the legs up, you're going to cross the ankles and you're going to really press through the ankles. And then inhale, lift it up. Exhale, Chaturanga. People can go by handstand. Pebble like up. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. High plank again. Exhale slowly, Chaturanga, belly down. Inhale, bend the knees, catch your feet, Dhanurasana, lift your thighs, lift the chest, kick the feet back. 1, roll the shoulders a little bit in, tuck the chin, work on lifting the chest. 2, when the chest cannot lift anymore, then open the chin. 3, inner thighs squeezing in. 4, 5, with exhalation, roll to the right side, gracefully. Press the feet back. 1, try to open the chest. 2, your gaze is going to follow the nose and then your chin just opening the direction of the chest. 3, 4, 5, inhale back to center, reveal the pose. Exhale, other side with control. 1, try to kick the feet on the hands, pull the feet with your hands close to the body. 3, 4, feel your chin bone reaching away from the body as well. 5, inhale back to center, reveal the pose. With your exhalation and control, release the hands, try to hold the same leg position. 1, hands back. 2, try to press your ribs down. 3, tuck your chin a little bit. 4, 5, fingertips on the ground. Inhale, King Cobra pose. Keep the feet together. Your knees can go wider than your hips. Try to find your toes with the head. 1, feel like your chest is coming through the arms. 2, 3, the hips coming down. 5, exhale, top of the feet on the floor. Inhale, just press a little bit Urdhva Mukha so your legs come off the floor. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Bend the knees, inhale, walk or jump, Ustrasana. Put the knees down, sit on the heels, then stand up on the knees. Your knees hip width apart, top of the feet pressing down, everything pushing the ground. Now, hands on the hips. As you inhale, lengthen, lift the side of your body up. Exhale, keep pressing the foundation, send the hips forward. If you can see the wall behind you, then you can send your hands to grab the heels. 1, even when you are holding the heels. 2, you keep pushing from the feet. 3, feel your inner thighs rolling in. 4, 5, 2 hands come out at the same time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sit down on the heels, child pose, or just right there. So while you sit there, you can consider if you wish to do Kapotasana, or if you want to do Lagudbhakrasana, or if you want to do another round of Ustrasana. So whatever type of back bend makes sense. You could also hang on the air, reverse prayer behind your back, you can as well. So do your prayers, get ready, and then inhale. What is important is really not that important that you reach down to the floor, but that you really work through the legs. So can be just leaning a little bit back. But if you feel like you are really working on your feet and chin bone, and you feel that the quadriceps are the ones who are working the most there, that's really good. Ayay Shasha. Beautiful. When you finish, take a breaking child pose, Sapapakana. Kunkat. Tuck the chin every time when you walk the hands, so you have more space to walk the hands. With the inhale, you press the ground. With the exhalation, you walk. Don't have to go into the place that you lose the breath. Just stay in the place that you can feel your breath. The more the inner thighs are linked. It's like they are lifting up and they want to roll in a little bit. In that variation, your hands, they will guide the movement of the spine. So it's like, imagine that your hands want to do something like this, on the back, so your chest is just like following that. For the next time, at least you feel like, no, I really want to try it again. So now when you're ready, you're going to take one vinyasa, walk or jump. Too much the strain at this point because we're going to doing a bit more of back bends. Then the knees, inhale, you can walk or jump, sit down into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Okay. Now you're going to bend your knees. Feel like you are using the calf muscle to bend the knees and then place your feet hip width apart. Hands on the ground in the same line as your ears. And then inhale, you're going to push the ground, land on your head first. And then you're going to feel like you're sliding one shoulder blade out and then pull it back one at a time. Sheila and Brian teach you this technique before. So shoulder blade rolling toward the elbow, and then you plug the elbow back into the body, and then other side. And then inhale up, squeeze the inner thigh. 1. Press the base of the big toe down. 2. Your chin can be tucked so you can release the chest 3. 4. 5. Connect with your inner thighs. Exhale, bring the head down. Don't let go of the inner thigh. As you walk your hands, you have to really work to the inner thigh. Hold that leg activation and then inhale, lift it up again. 1. 2. Press the ball of your feet down. 3. 4. 5. Away the inner thighs. Exhale, head down. Walk the hands a little bit closer or come down if you're tired. Use the legs, inhale, come up. Feel your hips lifting higher. 1. 2. Lift the arch. 3. 4. 5. If you are there, you can try to elevate on the fingertips and then you're standing up, or elevate on the fingertips and then you're laying down on your back. Way that you usually do, Arvin, if fingertips is not good for you. And then you bring the knees to the chest. Ceci's laughing. And then if you're standing up, you can take drop backs, or just bring your knees to the chest, roll forward and backward, find your way into a standing position like a Uttanasana. So you're going to put your feet on the ground, standing up, feet hip width apart, hold opposite elbows. You fall forward, says, but grab opposite elbows there. And then you can soften the knees and working, bring the body weight forward. So the back can get longer there. Press the toes a bit. And then with the exhalation, release the hands, place them down. Inhale, you're going to lift the chest up there, and then walk into downward facing dog. And then from downward facing dog, you could choose any inversion of your preference there. Handstand, tricep stand, no. Well, if you want, you can, but you have to be very aware of keeping the shoulders active as you hold that inversion. Pincha. If you want to explore a scorpion, then remember that as soon as your feet move toward the direction of your head, you have to compensate that with your chest going into the opposite direction. Then 5 to 10 deep breaths. and take a break into child pose. Send the chest toward the door behind you and try to reach with your legs more straight toward the head, toward the wall that is in the direction of your head. Like extend the legs, roll deep in the legs, and then reach. Chest moving back, and then when you cannot create more space, you bring the feet together. That's good. Now from your hands, imagine that you want to drag the floor. You start to bring the chest a bit more toward the door behind. Very nice. And you want to come up. As the legs reach up, you have to close the position of the chin a little bit. And then we take a break into child pose. Okay, Mike. Okay, cat. Okay, crap. Oi, are you okay, cat? You can find your way into high plank and then chaturanga, Adho Mukha, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend your knees, inhale, walk or jump, sit down. And then you're going to fold your right leg into half lotus, left leg folded back. And then you're going to bring your right hand behind to try to touch the toes, passing from like behind your back. Your left hand moving under the right thigh. Take a deep inhale there. Exhale, ground the heel of your left hand and try to rotate the upper body. Here, the space between the knees quite wide, almost as wide as your mat. 2. Look over the back shoulder. 3. Ribs in. 4. 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the hand that is under the leg. Grab the back heel. Another inhale there. Exhale, bend down. If you have hard time to keep the hips balanced, 2 hands can reach to the front. 1. Round the hips. 2. 3. Bring the binding, the shoulder of the binding arm a bit back. 4. 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the pose. Inhale, Navasana, lift it up. Down with control on your back. Inhale, knee to chest. Open your knees like you are planning to do Bakasana there. Together, spread the toes. Send the hands to the ceiling and then take a deep inhale. Exhale, you're going to bring the hips up, bring the upper body off the floor, and then with the strength of your hip flexor, you're going to try to pull the knees as close as possible to the arm. Hold it there. 1. Get hips up. 2. 3. Feet together. 4. Try to really away the hip flexor. 5. Exhale, send the legs forward. Inhale, Navasana, pick it up. Exhale, cross the legs. Inhale, leave your hips off the floor. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend the knees, inhale, jump through seated, other side. Bring your left leg into half lotus, right leg folded back. Move your left hand behind, grab the toes. Right hand moving under the left leg. And then when you're ready, one more inhale. As you exhale, twist to the left side. And if it's possible, your hips pressing down. 2. Slide your shoulder blade, the one that is under the leg, toward the leg 3. 4, set your right hip down a bit more. Yeah. 5, inhale, look forward, release your right hand, catch the right heel, exhale, send your forehead down. You can as well send 2 hands forward here. 1, Peanut, I lose your video. 2, press the back foot down, 3, 4, come back, 5, inhale, come back up, exhale, release the legs, inhale, Navasana. Put the hands together, lower the heels, almost touching the floor with your heels, legs straight. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to lean over your right side. So your left glute is come off the floor. 1, 2, imagine that you've been pulling by a boat under the on top of the water. 3, legs together. 5, inhale back to center. Other side. 1, keep your ribs and your hips connected a bit. 2, squeeze the legs. 3, 4, peanut, lift your right hip up. 5, exactly. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, cross the legs. Push the ground. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Handstand. Put the hands down. Press the fingertips. Remember to send the shoulder blades down so your chest is coming off the floor. Inhale, shoulders forward, lift it up. 1. Press the fingertips and feel like you want to really push through the base of the finger down. 3, squeeze the legs if you are up. 4, 5, with the exhalation, come down with control. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend the knees, inhale, jump through seated, Ardha Matsyendrasana. You point your left knee forward with your left heel close to your right hip, and your right foot step out of the left knee. Your right knee pointing up, right hand behind, inhale, reach up with your left arm. Exhale, twist to the right side. Look over your back shoulder. 1, so your front foot has to be really grounded. 2, and then your right foot grounded as well. 3, forward. 4, 5, inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the bind. You're going to put the hands together, extend the arms forward, and then as you inhale, you're going to open the legs out to the side. It's like hands together, and then you open the legs on there like Upavishta Konasana. 1, 2. Going to do now, extend your legs, coming really close to the floor, open the legs, and then your upper body just coming down very, very slow. Feel like you're putting bone by bone on the floor, and then inhale, bring the legs up towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, from the strength of the hip flexor, you try to bring your legs next to the side of the body, like you are doing laying down Titi-Vas. 1, lift the upper body off the floor. 2, says upper body off the floor. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, bring the knees to the chest. Inhale, Navasana again. Exhale, cross the legs, put the hands on the ground. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Handstand, you can walk the hands a little bit close to each other. Inhale, as you jump or walk, remember to allow the shoulders to go forward, very similar to what you do to jump in the sun salutation. Your drishti in between the index, your ribs coming back in. 1, 2, awake the toes, 3, 4, legs active. Exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana. Bend the knees, inhale, walk or jump to the other side. Right knee on the floor, point the knee forward. Your right heel will be close to your left hip. Left foot on the ground, knee up. Inhale, right arm up. And as you exhale, round the spine. Bring your armpit close to the left thigh. Twist to the left. Look over your left shoulder. 1, round your hips. 2, the right knee is pressing the ground if you can. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, Navasana again. Bring the legs up. With the exhalation, laying down on your back slowly. Send the hands over the head. Imagine that you are touching the wall that is in that direction. Heels close the floor. Inhale there, and as you exhale, press the ribs down. Lift your shoulders, your hands. Look at the navel. 1. Banana pose. 2. Pilates cannot be complete without this one. 3. Squeeze the legs. 4. 5. Exhale, relax. Release the pose. Knee to chest. Inhale, roll forward. Navasana again. Cross the legs. Put the hands down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, with the option of handstand if you want, or you could take a break into child pose or downward facing dog. Remember that you can modify this with high plank, Bakasana, or even chaturanga if you're a big fan of chaturanga. Press the fingertips. 1. Even when you are working with the wall, try to push using the side of the body. 2. 3, toes active. Tina, try to awake more your feet. I can use more the legs and the toes. Like squeeze them and spread the toes. And then exhale with control, bring yourself down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana. Inhale, bring your right leg up from there. Exhale, bring your right shin bone parallel to the front of the mat. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, walk the hands forward, lower the chest, pigeon pose, roll the back leg in. 1, feel at your chin bone, your right shin bone is pressing down. 2, that leg, your right, do external rotation, back leg internal rotation. 3. Now, if you can manage, try not to use the hands. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold your left leg. Grab your foot, 1 or 2 hands. If you are holding with 1 hand, with your inhalation, you're going to align the shoulders forward as much as possible. With the exhalation, you can bend that leg or just keep the arm straight, hold the leg right there. 1. 2, press from the chin bone so you can lift the chest up a bit more. 3. Lengthen the side of the body if you are reaching with 2 hands. 4. 5. With the exhalation, put the hands down. Find your way to jump into chaturanga from there. Press the ground, inhale, jump. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale slowly, bring that knee to the chest, round the spine, reach forward, drop the chin bone down. That's good. Inhale, lengthen the spine, start to press the back foot. Exhale, walk with the hands. The hands, try not to walk so much forward that it feels like your upper body being pulled apart from the hips. 1. Feel your left hip coming closer to the floor. 2. 3. Roll the back leg in. 4. 5. Inhale, walk back, chest up, or lift without using the hands. As you exhale, fold your right leg, same variation as what you did on the other side. The shoulders with the inhalation, and then with the exhalation, you deepen the pose. 1. Andrea, if you can, your right shoulder moving a bit forward. 2. And then at the same time, your hand is pulling, your foot is kicking on the hand. 3, exactly. 4. Louis, try to press the front shin bone down more. 5. With the exhalation, slowly release your back foot. Hands on the ground, find your way to Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend the knees, inhale, walk or jump through Gomukhasana. Put your right knee on top, open the lower legs to the side. Hips on the ground, inhale, open arms. Exhale, do any variation of your hands that you want to practice today. Can even reverse prayer, interlock the fingers, hold the elbows, and with your exhalation, fall forward. As you fall forward, your hips should stay connected to the mat. 1. Feel like you're open the shoulder blades. 2. 3. Ground the hips. 4. 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the hands. Find your way to change the legs position. When you sit down, your left knee should be on top. And then inhale, open arms once again. Create the same arm variation as what you did on the other side. Inhale again there, exhale, fold forward. Keep the hips grounded. 1. Feel that there is some inner thigh connection there. Press the top knee down. 3. 4. Top elbow moving away from the back of the head. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands down. Find your way to Chaturanga from there. For Arlene, if you have pain on the shoulder, you can walk back instead. Don't have to jump. In the knees, inhale, walk or jump to seated. Baddha Konasana, put the ball of the feet together, grab your feet. Exhale, folding forward. In this version, we try to lengthen the spine. Move your elbows on the side of the body, close to the side of the body, and try to slide them up towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades moving closer. 1. Ground the sitting bones. 2. Feel like you are pressing the outer edge of your feet down and you start to ground the hips. 3. 4. Inhale, come back up. Exhale slowly, laying down on your back with control. Send the hands forward. Keep your same leg position as you coming down. When your back is down, open the arms. Flex the body. Bring the legs up, keep your knees wider than the chest, grab the outer edge of the feet. And as you exhale, using mainly the hip flexor, you're going to try to bring the knees down close to the side of the body. Your hands just guide the movement, but the job is happening on the hips. 1, ribs in. 2, 3, as you exhale, you can work in one leg at the time. So you may bring your left leg behind the head first or two legs at the same time. Remember to use the strength from the hip flexor. Let your hips leave the floor as much as you need. Then when you cross your legs, you're going to open the arms out to the side first. So you want to expand the chest. And then deep internal rotation on your arms as you reach behind the hips. One. When you hold, send the shoulders toward the hips and down towards the floor. Two. 4. Exhale, release. Grab the outer edge of your feet. Inhale there, and as you exhale, use the hip flexor, bring the knees down with control. Your hips may want to lift off the floor. 1, that's okay. 2, ribs in 3. 4, head down. 5. Now take a deep inhale there. You can release the feet. And as you exhale first, try to lift the upper body like you want to pass through the legs, but try to hold the knees position. Then when you cannot bring your upper body higher anymore, you grab from the heels, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, keep rounding the spine. When the legs want to come behind, you have to let your hips come high off the floor. Then holding your hips high, use the inhalation to open arms. Exhale, roll, internal rotation of the arms. 1, 2, send the shoulders down. 3. You can stay cat in happy baby if you feel like it's pulling too much on the hip. 4, 5, with the exhalation, release. Another run of happy baby pose. Grab the outer edge, inhale. Exhale, feel the hips working as the knees coming down. 1, so you feel this from the hip flexor, and also you can feel your ribs coming back into. 3, 4. With exhalation, release your left leg forward, grab your right big toe. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, bring your body off the floor, fold toward the right leg. 1, your right shoulder moving away from the ear. 2, reach forward with the front toes. 3, 4, 5, inhale, head down. Exhale, open the leg when your head is down. Look over the left shoulder. 1, your front leg rolling in. 2, your left shoulder reaching toward the extended leg. 3, 4, external rotation of the right leg. 5, inhale back to center. Exhale, fold forward, lift the shoulders and the head off the floor. Inhale, head down. Exhale, release your right leg. Chin side, inhale, left leg up. Grab the big toe. With the exhalation, bring your body off the floor. Fall forward. 1, your right hand is helping you to keep the hip grounded. 2, point the front toes. 3, 4, not try to bring the left shoulder away from the ear. 5, inhale, head down. Exhale, open the leg, external rotation of that leg. Use your right hand to hold the hips in place. 1, 2, your right ribs coming closer to the floor. 3, 4, 5, inhale back to center. Exhale, fold forward, use the strength from the core. Inhale, head down. Exhale, release. Keep the legs together in line with the head. Inhale, bring your feet above the head, the toes touching the floor. As you exhale, grab the big toes. Inhale, roll on your spine, find the balance on the sitting bones, hold it there. 1, you can bend the knees as much as you need to do this transition. 2, point your toes. 3, squeeze the legs forward. 5, exhale, tuck the chin, roll on your back, toes down. Change your hands position, hold the outer edge or the calf. Inhale, roll back to your sitting bones. And as you exhale, fold forward, connect the legs back to the hips. 1, siapha. 2, roll the legs in. 3, 4, imagine if you let go of the hands, the legs supposed to not change too much. 5, inhale, extend the arms, look up. And as you exhale, sink on your belly, clear the breathing. Cross the legs, hands on the ground. Inhale, Bakasana, high plank or handstand, our last chance. As you coming up, the moment your legs start to reach more away from your upper body, you need to really work on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4 หายใจด้วย 4, deep heart, squeeze the legs. Yeah. 5. If you want to stay there a little bit longer, go ahead. Or with exhalation, you're coming down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, inhale, jump through, cross leg or straight leg, sit down. Put the ball of the feet together with the exhalation, round the spine as much as possible. Baddha Konasana C. Forehead to the toes. Try to round your whole spine. So start from ribs in, middle back rounded, upper body rounded. Ooh, and then at the end you tuck the chin. Okay? Press the feet down. See if you can connect your hips to the ground a bit more. 5. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, send the hands forward. With the inhalation, lean back. Bring the legs on the air and open the legs wide apart of the palms together. 1, point the toes. ไม่ต้องนั่งลงครับ 2, 3, point the toes. 4, we sit down ครับนับคำมาไม่ต้องนั่งลงครับน้ำปกติ Right, sorry to wait there, God. We wait for that. Aha. Cross the legs. Put the hands down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana. Mayurasana. This pose is such a mystery. So what you can do there is, don't try to keep your hands together. You can keep your hands a little bit more narrow on the side. Your back has to be round because you have to have enough space to place not only the elbow but the whole upper arm there. It's like you make like a shell with your body. And then let's say your lower back, middle back round, but your chest want to lift up. It's like you want to do Shavasana on your elbows. Because you all are ladies, you cannot come from the front because you're going to hurt yourself. You have to come from the outside, so then you are going to be safe on your upper part. And then find your way to enter there. Squeeze the legs, open the chin a little bit. Almost there, good. And then down into Chaturanga. There is an exercise here like Pincha Mayurasana in the same way, like you jump back, like a breakdance move, and then you land there into Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. So we are ready to enter into Nakrasana together. Put the feet together. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. If you jump only the feet, in the other 3s you jump the hands. Inhale, forward 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Back 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Inhale, jump through. Sit down, Paschimottanasana. Grab your feet in any variation that you want. Take a deep inhale there. Exhale, slow breathing. Sanogna. Sanog means funny. Come back up and exhaling down on your back with control. So we have to do finishing sequence. Not yet, so we wait here for a moment. Remember that you can always modify this part of your practice by leaning the legs against the wall if you're feeling tired, or if you are on your period or about to get your period, then you modify this part. Now is we try to calm down the breath. Together, align your toes with the forehead, and then inhale, bring your legs all the way up into shoulder stand. One, 3, 5, bit of internal rotation on the legs, 6, 7, 9, and with the exhalation, bring the legs down, toes touching the floor. And stay there, or you can send the hands forward, interlock the fingers. 1, 2, when you point the toes here, do it with the intention to bring the heels closer to the hips. 3, 4, 7, and then the knees, move the knees closer to the ears into Karna Tindasana. 1, 3. If it's difficult for you to find the balance there, you can use your hands to play. You can put your hands on the lower back. 7, 8. Inhale, bring the legs all the way up. Exhale, fold the legs into Padmasana, upside down butterfly pose. You can place your hands on your knees, or if you need more support for the balance, keep them on the back. 1. There, cat, you could put your legs into Baddha Konasana. Great. And you can use your hands to support the knees if you feel like you have to fight too much with the gravity. 6, 7, 8. If you're in the full pose, with the exhalation, bring your knees closer to the chest. And then if the balance is good, you move your arms around the legs. As you squeeze your Padmasana, your toes have to be working to give support to your knees. 1, 2, if you're working without the hands, try to use a hip flexor to bring your knees closer. 3, 4, 5, 7. With the exhalation, lower your hips down with control. Use your belly, not your neck, to control the landing. When your hips touch the floor, your knees point forward. Inhale, chest up, press the elbows. Open your chin. With the exhalation, land the top of the head down. You can stay with your elbows down or send the hands forward, grab from the edge, from the arch. 1. For cat, you can move a little bit away from the wall, but all the way away from the wall. 2, and then what you do is with the legs forward on the floor, you're going to put the elbows down. 3, lift the chest up, and then you just stay there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale if you're in the full pose. Release the legs forward and up. Around 45-degree angle, hands together, arms parallel to the legs. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and yoke son tao kun. You can ready. Bring the head down, lower down yourself. Now Chakrasana. If this one is part of your practice, inhale, roll back, press the ground, and then with exhalation you enter into Chaturanga, or knee to chest, roll forward and backward, and you're going to Chaturanga from there. Inhale, chest up, exhale, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, inhale, put the knees down, and as you exhale, you prepare for headstand. Grab opposite elbows, put the elbows down, in line with the shoulders. Then shoulders lifting away from the floor. That happens when you can slide your shoulder blades in the direction of the elbows. You can stay just right there, extending the legs. Or inhale, bring your legs all the way up. 1. If your balance is very good there, you could close your eyes and you look to the third eye there. 2, 3. If your balance is good with the eyes closed, you could try to relax the legs. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. With exhalation, legs coming halfway down. When you do this, your hips, they're going to feel like want to move on top of the hands. 1, point the toes. 2, try to plug the legs back in. 3, roll the legs in. 4, 5, should be able to see almost your full shin bone down from there. 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, come back up. Allow the hips to come closer to the line of the elbows. Exhale, slowly bring your toes down with control. Try not to make too much vibration when your toes land. Drop the knees, hips down, hands in any place that you can. Relax the shoulders and the neck more. The hands down, inhale, lift, exhale, chaturanga, or sit down, send the legs forward. Inhale Urdhva Mukha. If you are in Chaturanga, exhale Adho Mukha. Knees, inhale, walk or jump through seated. Cross the legs, Padmasana or easy cross leg. Then send the hands behind, grab your feet, moving your hands behind the back. When you catch already or hold the elbows, inhale again. Exhale, send your chin forward and down. Feel your shoulders and try to balance the shoulders as much as possible. 3, 4, feel your inner thighs coming closer and working a bit more. 6, 7, 8, and inhale, come back up. Exhale, release the hands on top of the knees. Padmasana, lift your chest, chin down, keep your thumb and index touching. 1, 2, 4, seven, 8. Exhale, open eyes. Hands on the ground, inhale, Utplutihi. Round your spine, ribs in, inhale up. 1, shoulders forward. 2, press the fingertips. 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze the legs. 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale down. 3, lion breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Shavasana. Laying down on your back. 2:15. So I'm going to see you back at 2:45. Well, just count half an hour. 2:45 according to Thai time. So I see you guys soon. Thank you so